Hello friend, welcome to today's video lesson. Today's topic is contraction, and by the end of this video you will be able to form pronoun verb contractions, and you will also be able to form contractions with not. First, the first question, what is contraction? Now, if you look at your screen, you will notice a string that is being reduced in size, it's being compressed, it's shortened in size. That's what contraction means. Contraction means to reduce, to shorten, to make less of something. Okay, so let's go into the main lesson. Contractions are words that have been shortened by dropping one or more letters. For example, I have the word is, but if you look at the right hand side of the hyphen, you will notice that is has been shortened to a letter has been dropped. And what letter is that? I. Yeah. So contraction are words that have been shortened because one or more letters have been dropped. Another point I want you to note is that when writing them, an apostrophe is used to replace the missing letters or the missing letter. So in this case, in the if, the I was dropped, just a letter was dropped, and if you notice, an apostrophe was used to replace the I. Okay, so contractions are words that have been shortened, and when you write them, an apostrophe is used to replace the missing letter or the missing letters, as the case may be. So let's see other examples. Am has been shortened to Not has been shortened to What letter was dropped? O was dropped and replaced with an apostrophe. Will has been shortened to has been shortened to just like it. R has been shortened to R. A was dropped. Have has been shortened to V. Had was shortened to D. Should was shortened to D, just like had, and would was shortened to D. Okay, so contractions are words that have been shortened by dropping one or more letters, and when you drop letters, you replace those missing letters with apostrophe. We could add contractions to pronouns when speaking or writing. Let's see an example. She is at the park, and so we are going to contract the verb to be is, meaning we will drop an I and we will replace it with what? An apostrophe, and then you will have she's at the park. Now if you notice, your is was not only contracted, it was also joined to the pronoun she, and then you have she's at the park. So we could add contractions to pronouns when speaking or writing. When writing the not form, the verb to be or the verb to have is joined to the contracted not. Let me explain. Let's see this example. If I want to make a statement or I want to write a sentence and I want to use is not, maybe he is not, she is not, and I want to contract is not, how do I do it? Your verb to be is will still remain the same way it is, but your not will be contracted, meaning you will drop your O and replace the O with an apostrophe. So you will have is plus making isn't. She isn't, he isn't. Okay, let's see another example. Verb to have. If I want to make a statement and I want to use have not, how do I do it? Your verb to have will still remain intact, but your not will be contracted, and so you have plus not, and then it will give you haven't, we haven't, they haven't, I haven't, and so on. So let's see an example. She is not at the park. If I'm to contract is not, what I will have is she isn't at the park. Okay? Let's see more examples. They are decorating the Christmas tree. I'm going to contract the verb to be are, and it will be they are decorating the Christmas tree. So are was contracted because A was dropped and replaced with a hyphen, and the contracted form was also added to the pronoun. Let's see the not form. They are not decorating the Christmas tree. I want to contract are not. Remember what I said, your verb to be are will remain intact, but your not will be contracted, and they both will be joined. So you will have they aren't decorating the Christmas tree. Okay. Another example, it has happened before. I want to contract the verb to have has, and I will have it happened before. It happened before. Let's see the not form. It has not happened before. I want to contract has not. I will have it hasn't happened before, following the rules I told you in previous slides. One more example. He should play with his friends. The contracted form will be he'd play with his friends. He'd play with his friends. What of the not form? How do we say the not form? He should not play with his friends. The contracted form will be he shouldn't play with his friends. Okay, let's do a recap on what we've said so far. We said contractions are shortened or reduced words. We also said an apostrophe is used to replace the missing letters. We said they can be added to pronouns. Contractions can be added to pronouns. And when writing the not form, the verb to be or the verb to have is joined to the contracted not, e.g. isn't, haven't. Please try out these activities on the screen. Write them on your notepad. Contract the underlined word or words and rewrite the sentence. Also try this out. Do the activities on your worksheet, and I trust you had a nice time. See you next time. Have a nice day.